Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to go step by step through the Shidayuri style guide for writing, and I will talk about how to use each of the layout rules in order to complete the layout assignment. Some of you had a few problems with various steps, and so maybe this video will serve as a little extra instruction for you. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's begin with layout rule number 1. This rule is about paper size and quality. And for Multimedia English 1, we're supposed to use A4 size white paper. In order to change the size of the paper, we need to go first to Page Layout, click on Size, click on A4, and you're finished. Layout rule number 2 is about margin. Margin is the frame of white space around text on a page. For margin, we want 25 millimeters on the left, the right, the top, and the bottom of the page. So we go to Page Layout, Yohaku, and you can either set your margin by clicking on User Sette no Yohaku and change the numbers to 25, 25, 25, and 25, and click OK. Or you can see what has been done recently by you or someone else and merely click on that. Now you can see we have a margin, a nice even margin all the way around our text. Layout rule 3 is about the number of lines on the page. We're supposed to set the number of lines to 38. For this, go to Page Layout, and down in the bottom of the page Sette, you'll see a little box with an arrow. Click in that box, and you'll get the Page Sette pop-up menu. To set our lines, go to Mojisu to Gyosu, come down to Gyosu, and make sure that the number is 38. Again, you can click up or down on the numbers here, but we want 38 lines per page. When you're finished, click OK, and that's done. Layout rule 4 is about font and font size. For this, we want to use Times New Roman font with a 12-point font size. Go to Home in the upper menu, click on Home, and you can see in the font menu that right now we have Century font at 12-point size. For this, highlight all of the text. So we want to click and drag, or we can do Control A to highlight everything. Come to the font menu, click on it, bring it down, and find Times New Roman, click on it, and 12. So now we have Times New Roman font. Our color, always type in black ink, is just fine. This is our color, and it is automatically black, so no problem with rule number 5. Rule number 6 is about heading. Heading is the information at the top of your page. This is important information that includes your name, the course, the assignment description, and the due date. This information, however, should be in the left side of your page. So we need to highlight, click and drag the heading information, go to the Danraku section of the menu, and click on Mojiretsu o Hirari ni soroeru. This will take all the information and put it in the top left. Now, what I want you to do for this, since this is now going to be your assignment, I want you to type your name in Miyami Yagi's place. So I'm going to just type my name here. And our class is not Multimedia English, but Multimedia English 1. So put a space and type a capital I. Capital I. This is the self-introduction paragraph activity. And our due date for this was the 22nd of April, 19. Layout Rule 7, line spacing. Use double spacing throughout the entire document. For this, we want to provide a blank line between each line of text, kind of like here and here, but we don't need to put lines in one at a time. Instead, we can highlight all of the text, come up to the Danraku menu, and right here you'll see Gyo to Danraku no Kankaku. Click on the icon and then click on 2. 2 means double spacing. 1 means one spacing, but we want 2 for our classes. This will give you a line of text, a blank line, a line of text, a blank line, all the way through your paragraph and text. Very simple. Layout rule number 8, title, centering, and capitalization. Your title will always come after your heading, so it will always be line 5. We want the title in the middle of the page. And to do that, you highlight the title, come up to Danraku part of the menu, and click on the Chuo Zoroe icon. That puts your title in the middle of the page. Now, the title words are special words that we always capitalize the first letter of the first word, and then the first letter of all the important words in the title. Words like the, on, in are not so important, so we do not capitalize the first letter of those words. Let's go to layout rule number 9. Layout rule number 9 is about block format. Right now, you can see that our paragraph has a nice straight side on the left, but on the right, it's kind of not so straight. Block format is about making both sides straight so that it has a square look to it. For this, highlight all of the text after the title, come up to the Danraku part of the menu, and click on Gyotan Zoroe. You can see now we have a nice square look for our paragraph. Layout rule 10 is about creating space at the first line of each paragraph. And to do this, put your cursor at the start of the line and hit the Tab key on your keyboard once. This creates white space at the beginning of your paragraph. It tells your reader that you are starting a new idea or a new topic. This is called indentation. Layout rule number 11 is about page number. We put page numbers in the upper right margin with your last name as part of the numbering system. But we only do that when you have more than one page. We won't be doing more than one page in Multimedia English 1 until November or December. So don't worry about that. But if we go down to the bottom of this file here, you'll see a page number down here. We want to get rid of that. We want to erase that. So click twice, left click twice on the footer, highlight the page number and hit delete. That will get rid of your page number. Click on the text twice to get out of the footer, and now you can see the page number is gone. Layout Rule 12 is about symbols. Please do not use icons or emoticons in any assignment. Layout Rule 13 is about punctuation. Use only one punctuation mark at the end of each sentence in your writing. Always provide one blank space after every punctuation mark, except hyphens and dashes. Let's check our text here. Near my home in Ishinomaki, there are 3 places I like to go to enjoy my free time. Period, space, good. The first is the Thai Orchard Restaurant, period, space, good. Thai food is my favorite kind of food, comma, space. And the chef there is excellent, period, space. Okay, I'm going to go through, boom, boom, boom. Okay, everything looks fine. The people who work there are very friendly, period. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. I sometimes go there after eating a fine Thai meal, comma, space, good. And I sit under a tree to read a book from Sato's. You can see there's no period here, so we want to add a period. Layout Rule 14, contractions. Do not use contractions in formal writing. Contractions are commonly used in spoken language and are informal, shortened form of 2 words. In your writing, spell the 2 words separately unless they are part of quoted speech. We have several contractions in our text here. Let's change them from 1 word to 2. Our first one is it's. It's a nice place to relax. Let's change that to it is a nice place to relax. Sato's is not a contraction. Here it is a possessive apostrophe S, so that's fine. But down here, they'll. If I cannot find a book, they'll gladly order it for me. Let's change they'll to they space will gladly order it for me. Abbreviations and slang. Layout Rule 15. Please do not use slang in your writing. And number 16, the overall impression. Make your layout and writing as perfect as possible. And right now, it looks pretty good. The last thing I'd like you to do is save your work by going to File, Namae Hoson, and then save your work by using your Kumi number. So for example, if I'm Mueka, I'm part of Ninen Nikumi, hyphen, and my number is 18, space, and then write your name, your first name, to the file name, paragraph layout activity, and Hoson. Okay. And with that, I am finished. So now it's time to send this to Steve. So how was it? A little better? A little easier to understand? I hope so. Please send me the file and I'll check it for you. Goodbye.